Hey, yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, man. It's good to see everybody out there, man. Hope y'all had a safe weekend out there, man. I hope y'all had a safe weekend. Uh, spend some time with some family, made some good money. Um, we've been getting to it, man. As a lease operator, we have been getting to the bag. Everybody's been getting to the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and be absolutely honest with you. Everybody's been getting to the bag. There is plenty money out there, and we are talking about it once again. Y'all know how truck drivers do. When a truck driver start making money, they start talking just like a rapper. That's what they do. They start talking like rappers. Don't nobody talk than a damn truck driver that making that damn money. You hear me? Ooh wee. Especially when he bringing in big bags, those big old bags of money, big bags of cash. Boy, hey, he start talking like he Gucci, man. He be talking like he damn Mr. 17.5. That's right, Young G's. Hey, boy, I said once and I said twice and I say it again, man. A owner operator will shut down any local rapper any day. That local rapper that be got some buzz in the city, he got a little bit of riz in the city, man. He got a little bit of motion. Let that owner operator come around. Make him tuck his chain in. Make him tuck his chain in. Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man. I have one of my settlements up right here, man. This is the settlement from the week. I believe that was Blitz week, man. Blitz week is a really good week for any truck driver. If you're owner operator, if you're a lease operator, especially. Hell, even if you are a company driver and you're running 1099, wink, wink, you already know if you're doing the Black Ops thing. Blitz week, if you got your truck up to date, man, everything's legit. It is a good time to make money. A lot of money. Hey, make that local rapper tuck his chain. Hey, he pull out a scat pack, you pull out the Hellcat. You pull out the Hellcat. You pull out the Hellcat. Shout out to all those scat pack drivers, though. You already know. Shit. Let's go ahead and break down this settlement, man. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in Chat GPT. We're gonna get to the cost per miles and all of that good stuff, man. See what we did, what we earned per mile, cost per mile, and what we're going to project for the next 6 months, man. I like to do some projections while I have technology on board. All right, y'all with me? Let's get it, man. All right. So what we looking at? We're looking at a settlement from the 29th, okay? Total gross earnings, the total gross earnings. Let me see if make sure y'all can see that on y'all end. Make sure y'all can see that on y'all end, because sometimes y'all complain like, man, we can't see it. Yeah, we can't see that, bro. Let me go ahead and make sure the size is right. She's like, it ain't big enough. I need more. Damn, that's all I got. That's all I got. All right, that should be better right there, guys. That should be better right there. Shit, it's better on my side too. All right, gross earnings for that week for Blitz week was $7,444.04. Man, 4444. Oh man. Hey, speaking of 444, hey, the Roots picnic was this weekend, man. I went to go see Jay-Z in Philadelphia, man. Old man can still put on a show, man. That dude got a lot of goddamn hits, bro. Shout out to Jay-Z. He bought out Benny Siegel, Freeway, PD Crack. It was good seeing all them guys on stage once again, man. Shout out to Jay-Z at the Roots picnic and State Property. All right, so like I said, I grossed almost 7,500, man. Pretty damn good. I had a total deductions though. My deductions were high as freak. All right, $4,352.01. That was the deductions. $4,000. All right, that'll work too. And for my net, for the net, what I brought home, $3,092.03. Not bad. Not a bad week. Not a bad week. Not a bad week. Not a bad week. All right. So let's do a year to date. What the truck had grossed up to this point from January to June 1st. $116,600, $62.22. So that's 116,662.22 for the year. All right. So just right at almost at 6 months. We almost 6 months in. 6 months, right? Let me see, June. Yeah, that's 6 months. 6 months in, and we just crossed that 100,000 threshold. All right. All right, we in there. This is roundabout average for if anybody who's running for JB Hunt. This is what you're going to do. You're going to gross 116,000 within the 6 months. Will you make a little bit more? Yeah. Can you make a little bit more? Yeah. You can, but not much more. Not much more. Okay? You're talking about maybe what, 10, 15,000 more, maybe, right? And will you make less? You're damn right, because you're not running as hard, all right? All right. So that's pretty good, man. The truck had grossed $116,000 for the year. All right. Total deductions. My deductions were high as fuck. Here are my deductions. $79,120.93. Oh man. Almost $80,000 worth of deductions, man. Almost 80,000. All right. So with that being said, what we net? We had netted $37,639.88. That's what we brought home. That is what mama got to spend at the end of the day. That is what I got to trick off at the end of the day. This is what I got to give the babies at the end of the day. This what goes to the shoe fund, the feed me fund, the take me shopping fund, the take me out to eat fund. This is what we made, $37,639.88. That's what we brought home. All right. All right. So we can take a look at some earnings and detentions right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch it on over to Chat GPT, man. Fuel surcharge. A lot of my money, especially a lot of your money, if you're working at JB Hunt, will come from a fuel surcharge. Fuel surcharge, I made $28,804.61. Once again, with the fuel surcharge, that is $28,804.61. All right. Okay. I want you to think about that. Fuel surcharge. Fuel surcharge. All right, that's what we made. That's what we made. Let's go ahead and go on over to the next screen, though. Going over to the next screen. All right. So we're going to let Chat GPT do most of the work from here so we can go ahead and break it down so we can go ahead and get some of these numbers right on in. All right. Should move that one. Oh, look at that handsome fella right there. All right. We're going to add the next screen. Oh, yeah. Should have that pulled up, right? There we go. See what we look like in StreamYard. That looks great. Can y'all see that on y'all end? Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take this sidebar off. Yeah. All right. So once again, it has all you have to do is download your settlement, put it in Chat GPT and just upload it, and Chat GPT will go ahead and it will break down or give you an analysis of what it sees. Okay, ChatGPT will give you an analysis automatically. You don't have to ask anything, just upload the damn thing. All right. So gross revenue, once again, $7,444.04. Not bad, right? Total deductions, $4,352.01. I have a net of $3,092.03. Total miles, $3,273. All right. So I drove more miles versus dollars that I brought home. All right. Fuel surcharge, $2,074.34. Percent from the revenue, percentage of the revenue. That means what I took home after JB Hunt. We get a percentage, which is 65%. This is my 65% of what I took home. $5,365.10. All right. Major expenses. These are my expenses. ChatGPT will go ahead and do that for you too, especially when you give it the prompts, right? Fuel purchases. Fuel purchase. I purchased $2,655.71 worth of damn fuel. I spent a lot of money on fuel, man. I spent a lot of money on fuel to run 3,000 miles. A truck payment from SF5, $1,159.81. That's every week. Every week that you run, you will have to pay that SF5 truck payment, $1,100 every damn week. With that $1,100 though, you will have a maintenance fund and a tire fund. And also with me, I have a rainy day fund just in case if I'm not working enough, if I'm going to take some time off, I'll be like, hey, go ahead and take some money out of that rainy day fund so it can go ahead and cover that payment. And they'll be like, yes, sir, no problem. Maintenance, tractor maintenance, see, $582.66. Tire maintenance is $525.96. Tolls. This is whether you use them or not. I say it's go. I think it's okay to have them. $100 every week for a toll pass. All right. Sometimes you go to the Northeast and you go through all those tolls. A lot of people like to avoid the Northeast. I don't mind. I have the toll pass. It's only $100 a week. I think it's probably one of the single best investments that you can have as a truck driver under the umbrella of a mega carrier. Like if you're going to run mega carrier, get a toll pass. Go to the Northeast. Go to some of those places where some of those cash truck owners, they just won't go. They won't go there. They're too scared. They be like, oh man, they got to pay. Those tolls be killing me. I mean, not me. $100 a week. And not you. All right. Cost analysis. A cost per mile. All right. So what they did, they put that 7,000 over the cost. Right. I gross per mile, $2.27 per mile. That is what I had gross. That's not too bad. $2.27. That is not bad at all. My net per mile. All right, is 94 cents. Okay, 94 cents per mile is what I had netted. That's real damn good. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get a round of applause. All right. Because the industry standard is somewhere between 50 cent and 70 cents. So me coming in over 70%, over 90 cents, man, that is excellent. Hey, money's out here, guys. Money is out here, bro. Hey, let's go ahead and 94 cents. Shit. Hell, if I was really focused though, I probably could have got it to probably about $1. You bullshit. You know what I mean? Like if I was really, really locked in like I could have been, I probably could have got it to $1. But 94 cents net, shit, you can't beat that, bro. Ain't too many of y'all touching that. All right. Fuel cost per mile. The fuel cost per mile, 81 cents per mile. I am doing 81 cents per mile. That's my fuel cost. All right. Not bad, not great. Just kind of right there in the middle. Okay, 81 cents, not too bad. Considering that I also idle my truck a lot too. Shit, I idle my truck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be comfortable, and I cook in my truck too. So I have a lot of electronics in here. I got a air fryer. Hey, shout out to everybody who cook on their damn truck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I be cooking big too. I be cooking big. You hear me? All right. Year to date snapshot. It got a year to date gross of that $116,000. $116,000 in 6 months. Not bad, not bad, right? $116,000. That means that I'm on track for maybe what 132? No, 232,000. 232, right? But we're gonna ask ChatGPT to do the math so we can get a correct number. So it looked like 232 will be my gross for the year. Total deductions, 79,000 and like $80,000 in deductions. That is including that SFI truck payment that comes out rain, sleet, or snow. No matter what, that SFI payment is just gonna come out. Yeah, that's the price of doing business. You want to do business? This is what you do. All right, then I got my year to date net. $37,639. All right. That is what I've did in 6 months. All right. So year to date deductions, I am able to keep around 32% of my money. Okay. Not bad. Let me go ahead and give that a round of applause. Shit. Right. You want to go ahead, you want to be within that 33% range. If you could go over that, I think you're doing all right, man. I think you're doing okay. As a lease purchase operator, I have to stress that enough, man, because I am making that weekly payment that is hopefully an investment that will pay off. You gotta endure though. You gotta endure that shit. All right. Total cost per mile. My total cost per mile is $1.33. That is my total operating cost per mile. It would be a lot cheaper if I didn't have a truck payment, but it's kind of high whenever you have that lease payment. All right. All right, so that gross per mile, $2.27 per mile. The total cost per mile is $1.33 per mile, and I had netted 94 cents per mile. Okay, let's go ahead to do a projection out over the next. Let's see, 6 months. Let's do 6 months. You say if this week became your average week for the next 6 months, here's the projection based on that gross. All right. So it has me, if I was to continue at this pace through the end of the year, all right, I will be grossing $193, $193,000 if I could keep up this pace. If I could keep up this pace, and that sounds about right, $193,000 over the next 6 months. That sounds about right because during the COVID years, uh, shit, we was doing about $300,000 a year easily. All right. Total deductions will be $113,000 over the next 6 months. So gross went up. Uh, Total deductions that went up as well. The cost of the brick went up as well. But on the back end, here's where it makes excellent sense. Excellent sense right here. This is where it makes excellent sense. Uh, if I could keep up over the next 6 months, this pace right here, I will bring in $80,392.72. If you can keep it up, if I can keep it up, man, that's the main thing. You gotta keep this pace up. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this too, right? I have taken minimum time off. I'm talking about maybe once a month I would probably go home. And when I'm home, I'm only home for maybe 3 days and then I'm out. I would do a lot of resets over the road. A lot of people say they don't do a reset over the road. I don't mind. I'm here in Philadelphia, right? I'm here in Philadelphia. While I'm here, I like to go out and about. I like to go ahead and see the city. I don't mind sightseeing. I don't mind getting up out the damn truck and go stretching their legs. A lot of these people, they ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest. I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest with you. A lot of these people, they be bound to the truck. You know what I mean? They don't know how to move around with people. They know how to move around on the internet, but they don't really know how to move around with people. You know what I'm saying? I like to be amongst the folk. I like to be amongst the good folk. You know what I mean? Whether I'm in Philadelphia, I could be in Savannah, Georgia, I could be down there in Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. I was out there in Los Angeles just a few weeks ago. Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. It don't matter. If I need to do a 34, I'm going to do a 34 right where I'm at. Do some laundry out there. I'm going to drop my trailer, bobtail to the laundromat, do some mingling, do some laundry. You know what I mean? Move around. I'm gonna move around, chat. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people who like to know who know how to truck. A lot of people. Shout out to the people who know a little something about the trucking lifestyle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And everything ain't for the internet too. Wink, wink. All right. Let's go ahead and quit talking though. All right, total net for over those next we got $80,000. 80,000. All right, gross revenue per mile would be $2.27. Sure, right? Total cost per mile, $1.33 per mile. And just netting per mile is 94 cents. Okay. All right. So trucking right now is in a good place. Let's go ahead and get on the big screen. Let's go ahead and get on the big screen, get side by side with this moolah. Okay? Because that's what y'all here for. Y'all here for the money. Let's go ahead and talk about the money. Get back to the money screen. Okay? I'm gonna get back to the money screen. Let's get back to the money screen. There we go. There we go. Trucking is in a good place. Let's just go ahead and call it for what it is, right? Trucking is in a good place. Trucking is in a great place today. Today. Um this wave, if it's following the trend of its predecessor, right? And we're talking about COVID and I think the last boom before that was probably 2015. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 2015, right? Um, everybody was making money. Everybody was making money. Money was good. Okay. Uh, but definitely for those COVID drivers, the people who came in during COVID and ended up leaving right after COVID because they didn't really plan for the lifestyle. Okay. They was just blowing their money. I'm gonna say this right here. You probably got about a good 18-month run. You got a good 18-month run. Okay. Of some gravy. You could put a little extra gravy on your mashed potatoes whenever you go to Popeyes. Say, hey, I want some extra gravy. You can go ahead and put some extra cheese on the wobble, okay? The good times are here. They ain't gonna last forever though. They're not going to last forever. Okay. Now, while you're out there ordering a double whopper with extra cheese, remember, don't do it every day. Don't do it every day. Right? I know it may look, I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't blow your money. Put some away. Put some away. Okay? All right? And this is what you do. Because whenever the market flips again, right? Whenever the market flips again, you already got a nest egg stashed away. And whenever those real cheap cash trucks come available, then you invest in that. Now you got your operating costs around about 50 cents per mile. I'm telling you, I'm telling you what God loves. I'm telling you what God loves, man. And he loves the damn truth. You heard me? If and when the market flips again, because it will, have some money saved up. Like I say, we're gonna have another 12-month run, 18-month run of these type numbers right here. Right here, right here, right here. Right? We're gonna have another 18-month run. And I'm going to suggest that you save at least 50% of your money. Save 50%. Save 50% of your money. Right? And whenever those cash trucks come available, we're talking about around about in the years of 22, 23, those trucks will be available and they should be pretty cheap. Hell, if you get a cheaper truck than that, if you want to go and shake the dice and get you a really old truck, all I'm saying is you better have you a good mechanic on deck if you're going to do that. But have something stashed away. So if you're going to invest in that truck, also buy that truck, go ahead and have a mechanic that can go ahead and do the work on it, the necessary work, and you got the money to go ahead and pay for that truck. Because I don't want you out here saying, man, ain't nobody told me nothing, man. Ain't nobody told me a damn thing, man. Y'all was just out here had me running all these miles and spending all this money, and I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up. Don't keep up with these niggas. Don't you try to keep up with these Joneses, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Put some money away. Put some money away. I know you're going to be listening to them talk all that cash shit. They're going to be talking some big shit over the next damn year. Over the next 12 months, boy, these drivers, they're going to be doing the money phone. They're going to be up here talking on the money phone like they're like, hey, hello? Hey, it's going to be like this right here. They're going to be like, hello? Yeah, I can't even talk to you right now. Huh? I can't even hear you. Shit, so much money, I can't even hear you. And it's gonna be like that, man. It's gonna be just like that. And you're gonna want to keep up. And I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Don't fall for it. Because they're gonna show up, the truck drivers, they're gonna show up to the nightclub. They're gonna show up to the bars. Okay, those owner operators, they're gonna show up to the bar, they're gonna show up to the club, they're gonna be dripped out. They're gonna be dripping like they got butter coming off of their skin. Boy, they're gonna be glistening. Like, ooh, wee. That boy just came home from a damn 4-week run looking like butter. Man, he looked like he been dipped in butter, boy. He got them crab legs dipped in butter. But don't go for it. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. Save your money. Save it. Save it. Save it. Because the goal is to go ahead and have probably about 30 racks saved up. That's the goal. You want to have 30 racks saved up. Okay. I'm going to say 50% of your income. All right. So with me, if I can project over the next 6 months, right? That's 80,000 made on the back end of this year. If I can put 40,000 of that away. I'm doing good. That's the goal. That is the goal. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is trucking in a good place? Is leasing in a good place? I think leasing is good. Everybody's eating good now, man. It's just a matter of taking advantage of the situation, man. I haven't done one of these in a long time. If y'all like these type of settlement breakdowns, man, where I go through the numbers, give y'all my projections, my cost per mile. Hell, I would like to check y'all settlements out too to see what y'all doing year to date. Shit, are y'all fucking with me? You know what I mean? Do I need to come to where y'all at? Is JB Hunt worth it? I don't know. I would like to find out though, man. But this is your boy, man, the BOT, man. Until next time, we out.